I said last time that I'd leave you alone with Lara, but I realized that all the clips we have seen were quite old. This one is from 2020. Lara's 50 years old here, and it's a beautiful ballad. Singing soft is usually harder than singing loud. Definitely is, I've been told, but she masters it at the age of 50 nonetheless. If you're interested, here's a translation to the lyrics. I appreciate it. This will come in handy. All right, Cap Randy's monthly request. Lara Fabian, Par Amour, which you could misread as Par Amour, but that's not how you pronounce it. Let's do this.
Avant de t'ouvrir la porte, te laisser partir, avant de fermer mon cœur, j'aimerais te dire, toutes les histoires s'usent, inévitables. Certaines personnes passent, quittent la table, mais nous étions deux âmes jumelles. Nous avons su protéger nos ailes, enlacées devant l'éternel. Au-delà de tous les coups de la vie qui se jouent de nous, je nous sais plus fort, je nous sais plus fort. Au-delà de cette douleur du vide épais et de la peur, je nous ai vus plus fort, je nous ai vus plus fort que tout par amour. Après ce triste réveil, nos paroles amères, si nous lancions une bouteille au loin la mer, nous en écririons le message. Nos larmes trouveront le courage de noyer l'orgueil et la rage. Au-delà de tous les coups de la vie qui se jouent de nous, je nous sais plus fort, je nous sais plus fort. Au-delà de cette douleur du vide épais et de la peur, je nous ai vus plus fort, je nous ai vus plus fort que tout.
There's a lot of interesting things we can talk about, but I want to start off with the lyrics. Before I open the door for you, letting you leave before I close my heart, I would like to tell you all stories get worn out. It's bound to happen. Some people pass, they leave the table, but we were two twin souls. We knew how to protect our wings and laced before eternity. Beyond all the blows from the life which toys with us, I know us to be stronger. I know us to be stronger beyond that pain of the dense emptiness and the fear. I saw us to be stronger than anything through love. Par amour, through love. In case you don't know French. After this sad awakening, our bitter words, if we throw a bottle, I might skip a little ahead. If we threw a bottle far into the sea, we will write it in it, the message. Our tears will find the courage to drown the pride and the rage. All right. It's a little farther than we are in the music, but that's okay. When the voice ages, so Lara has had a huge career. Obviously, she's been singing for a very long time. In general, the things that go first with age are chest voice, and that's primarily that kind of belty, full voice sound. That's the first thing to leave. Now, one thing we're taught in school is to utilize our head voice in a very intelligent way to create the illusion of chest timbre while maintaining it with the head voice mechanism. And that's kind of what we don't have here that we used to have in, the Lara of 30 years ago. Different person completely. And that's totally fine because the artist is the thing that we listen to. The artist is what the through line of a life and of a career is. It's not always the voice. The voice will always change. So, as we're listening, we want to just pay attention that big, boisterous, full chest voice quality is going to have, that she has used so beautifully in so many scenarios, is going to have a little less impact in that area. But the thing we can truly listen for is the sensitivity and attention to text and detail and emotion with the facility she has, which is still more than most can say they achieve in a lifetime. So I think it's very important to just preface these details with that. The sensitivity she's bringing to this is absolutely wonderful, and it has this idea of this feeling of just like wise words and ideas and knowing exactly the story she wants to tell while she's describing a story that's being told. It's very meta, but it's beautiful. And they have a little bit of an effect, but I think that's more to the way that this has been produced. I feel like that's the kind of decision that a producer would make, not necessarily. I don't think she would make that same call. But this soft singing is absolutely gorgeous. It's sensitive and real.
Je ne sais plus fort, au-delà de cette douleur du vide épais et de la peur, je nous ai vus plus fort.
Grounded, yeah.
Je nous ai vus plus fort que tout. Para avant de t'ouvrir la porte, te laisser partir, avant de fermer mon cœur, j'aimerais te dire. Au-delà de cette douleur du vide épais et de la peur, je nous sais plus fort. Au-delà de cette douleur, je nous ai vus plus fort. Au-delà de tous les coups de la vie qui se jouent de nous, je nous sais plus fort. Je nous sais plus fort. Au-delà de cette douleur du vide épais et de la peur, je nous ai vus plus fort. Je nous ai vus plus fort que tout. Par amour.
Yeah, I just got stumped. That was gorgeous. That's the Lara we know. And like I was saying, like I wasn't expecting that. Everything up until this climactic approach to the end of the song was a very middle voice, very light, very lovely, and with a total commitment to the text. There was no compromise for the story being told. But then she pulls out that amazing full sound that has always kind of captured us as in her singing. Yeah, I agree, Aikoa. I usually agree. I prefer like more the raw recordings are the better, but especially for a lot of stuff that was done by like real professional stars during COVID, especially the production companies usually had. Let me see, May 18. Yeah, production companies decided to do that with a lot of artists, but you can still hear through it to the true sound she's making, and I mean, I'm kind of blown away by this. This is brilliant because she's making that unique timbre, that full timbre that we know as Lara's voice, but in a much more subtle way. Yeah, that's a really good way of putting it, Horacle. She overpowers that effect in the later parts. It cuts through, and it's the kind of thing that if you're just listening to the song to enjoy it, you're not going to notice any of that. But as we dig deep into it, we can understand what the true impact of her singing is and what that quality is that really just shines through, that makes us love her voice. First of all, it's that total commitment to honesty and emotional honesty in the story. But vocally, It's that technical commitment to showing us the entire timbre of her voice. Like, just an amazing artist. Like, once in a lifetime quality, uniqueness.
Au-delà de cette douleur du vide épais et de la peur, je nous ai vus plus forts, je nous ai vus plus forts que tout. Par avant de t'ouvrir la porte, te laisser partir, avant de fermer mon cœur, j'aimerais te dire.
She just said, before I open the door for you, letting you leave before I close my heart, I would like to tell you.
Au-delà de cette douleur du vide épais et de la peur, je nous sais plus fort. Au-delà de cette douleur, je nous ai vus plus fort. Au-delà de tous les coups de la vie qui se jouent de nous, je nous sais plus fort. Je nous sais plus fort. Au-delà de cette douleur du vide épais et de la peur, je nous ai vus plus fort. Je nous ai vus plus fort que tout. Par amour.
And she's so grateful. Like, she's, the first thing she does is express gratitude to the pianist, who we saw, in the side here. And she is a beautiful human, and her voice is beautiful, and the story she tells is beautiful. Chills. Beyond all the blows of the life which toys with us, I know us to be stronger beyond that pain. I saw us to be stronger beyond all the blows of the life which toys with us, beyond that pain of the dense emptiness and the fear. I saw us to be stronger through love more than anything. That's such a beautiful, like encouraging, COVID era story. Ugh. Yeah, Janelle. My 21-year-old daughter entered her life a while ago because she was terminally ill. This was her favorite song. Oh my gosh. Cabriana, I'm so sorry. It's a beautiful song. It's a song of power. It's a song of faith and confidence. Wow. Yeah. The music is that remedy of the soul. But yeah, we'll bear our hearts with you. Let's listen to it again. We'll uninterrupted.
Avant de t'ouvrir la porte, te laisser partir, avant de fermer mon cœur, j'aimerais te dire, toutes les histoires s'usent, inévitables. Certaines personnes passent, quittent la table, mais nous étions deux âmes jumelles. Nous avons su protéger nos ailes, enlacées devant l'éternel. Au-delà de tous les coups de la vie qui se jouent de nous, je nous sais plus fort, je nous sais plus fort. Au-delà de cette douleur du vide épais et de la peur, je nous ai vus plus fort, je nous ai fort que tout par amour. Après ce triste réveil, nos paroles amères, si nous lancions une bouteille au loin la mer, nous en écririons le message. Nos larmes trouveront le courage de noyer l'orgueil et la rage. Au-delà de tous les coups de la vie qui se jouent de nous, je nous sais plus fort, je nous sais plus fort. Au-delà de cette douleur du vide épais et de la peur, je nous ai vus plus fort, je nous ai vus plus fort que tout para avant de t'ouvrir la porte, te laisser partir, avant de fermer mon cœur. J'aimerais te dire, au-delà de cette douleur du vide épais et de la peur, je nous sais plus fort. Au-delà de cette douleur, je nous ai vus plus fort. Au-delà de tous les coups de la vie qui se jouent de nous, je nous sais plus fort, je nous sais plus fort. Au-delà de cette douleur du vide épais et de la peur, je nous ai vus plus fort, je nous ai vus plus fort que tout par amour.
Such a beautiful song. We're here for you. And we're here to experience music together. And sharing ourselves through that music helps us get the onion ninjas out. Yeah. I mean, we've been doing this for like a year, and like everyone who's stuck around for all of that, we're in this together. We have a good thing going, and we've experienced the highs and the lows and everything, and it's a beautiful support system, I think, through music. I think that's it doesn't have to be. By all means, she is such a queen, man. She is such a queen. Beautiful. We're all in this together, yeah. But yeah, that lyric, beyond that pain of the dense emptiness and the fear, I saw us to be stronger than anything through love. Par Amour, through love. We love Lara. We do. We really do.